Yes, sir. If you haven't guessed it, Didi was in the news this morning. Why? Because they are going to be delisting shares. Very likely, not for sure, going to be heading to the off the New York and heading over to the Hong Kong exchange. Not a done deal that they will get the list over there, but that is certainly the speculation. Now, obviously, everyone and their mother wanted to short the stock today. So I usually show you a higher time frame look, but the only thing you got to look at here, there was a 750 level on a 15-minute chart, and then there was 685, the all-time low. And this morning, I don't know why. Maybe it's the fact that there's still some value or perceived value when they get listed at Hong Kong at some point, but it was actually gapped up. And in the pre-market, when retail came in, it was already starting to sell off. So unless you were really here early, I was sort of waiting for it to catch any kind of a bounce, and it's like just try to short the pops. Now, admittedly, I said this in the morning show that I really did think that Didi was a very, very crowded trade that everyone would be trying to short, and it should have been Alibaba for the short side. I didn't get Alibaba short, so I ended up in Didi. Big miss for me overall, but there was the bounce that we were looking for early in the pre-market. It came into that 750 level. It was a nice scalp trade for me, and because it was crowded, I was only looking for that scalp trade. I didn't want to get caught if this squeezed up in the open. And here's exactly what ended up happening to me. That same level, once again, good for a scalp trade in front of 750. And if you watched our morning show right around 9:30 or just before 9:30, you would have heard Arun say, wait around, be patient right at 9:30, because it's going to get a little bit whippy at that particular time, and you don't want to get jiggled out of a trade. Now, I usually agree with that. In this particular case, I didn't do it. Quite simply. One time, in and out, just thought I got the perfect entry. Fail break at the top, in and out again a second time, get stopped out. And this is what happens. You've got the direction, you've got the price, you don't hold on to it because you're getting jiggled out by that crazy price action at 9:30. Fortunately, we come back to the well, 685. That is the bottom. We take the break at 685. It makes one move into VWAP and then reshorted here at $7. And then that is the short we're holding on to here today. So it was all about shorting the pops because that is all you could do in Didi. What an unbelievable move down. It might not even be done, but an unbelievable trade there. Now, admittedly, like I said, if you were watching Alibaba, if you were watching NEO, there were bigger short trades to be had. But if you missed out on those, Didi gave you plenty of liquidity, plenty of opportunity to get into the trade, and lots of price movement otherwise. What happens from here? It's really hard to say. I can't think of a reason why I would want to buy the shares and hold on to it, so I'm not sure the selling is done, but you never know. People are always trying to bottom pick on these things, and especially on a Friday in the afternoon, maybe it catches a bit of a bounce. We'll definitely have to find this one out, but there's your trade of the day. They're Didi.